There are thousands of videos on YouTube about kitchen organization. I've checked. But I'm not talking about that kind of organization. I'm talking about the basics, not spending a nickel. Organizing based on your needs, your new kitchen, and what it has to offer you. New cabinets, new countertops, and already you're stressed out. Where is everything gonna go? We've got a new kitchen. Once we put it in there, it's like a tattoo. It's not going anywhere. That's not the case. This is all new to us. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if what I've planned in reality is actually gonna function. And since I've been in the house for about 3 months now, I'm finding places where I stuff things just to get in the door aren't working. So I have to rearrange things based on living here and using the kitchen and having to take more steps than I need.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
This should be a joyous time. We've been waiting a really long time to get in there and use that faucet and have some fun. So be flexible with yourself. You're going to change your mind. You're going to figure out that this didn't work, or I thought that I might be able to keep all my shake stuff here. When it really makes sense to keep it over here by the blender, by the fridge, and by the counter where I take everything out and put it in the blender. So I thought originally near the sink would be a better move, but I am finding as I use it that it would be much more economical for my steps. So I found that by moving all of my supplies, my powders, my potions, collagen and fiber and protein and all of that over here near the fridge, near the freezer, the landing space and the blender, it made more sense. It's important that that works, that in the morning that it works quickly. Prioritize the things that are important to you. So if you have coffee every day, make sure that your coffee station is dialed in. This is my husband's area over here. We've got the filters, the coffee, the mugs, all of the stuff he needs right near the machine. We were so desperate to get back into the house after being out for a very long time that I just took what we needed and put it in here. And we had things going on, stuff not done yet. So the drawers weren't really organized the way I would have liked them. Now that we're here a couple months, I've got a feel for how I use the space, how we cook in the space, and where we want to store things. What we need too, because you see, I've got this nice big blank wall there that is going to be some kind of a pantry. Start with an inventory of everything you have. So for instance, in here, I started pulling out our pots and pans, putting them in drawers, getting them all organized near my new stove. And then I checked the bottom of the pan. They're not compatible with the induction. So out they came, in came the new pots and pans. And what you will find if you do a proper inventory of things that you use and you pull it all out at once, you'll see that there's a lot of stuff in there you don't need. Having moved 5 times in the last year, 3 of them not our fault, but 5 times being in Airbnb kitchens, pulling out my stuff that we needed in unfurnished homes, you get to know what you use every day and what you don't. And we don't use a lot of the crap that we have. My mother-in-law gave me this wonderful set of all-clad pots and pans when we got married many years ago. But I don't use all of them. Some of them look brand new. And now they don't even work on my damn oven. Take an inventory and be judicious with what you need, because less stuff frees up not only our cabinets, but your brain. Now, a lot of experts will tell you to organize by categories. Put everything that is dishes here, everything that is silverware here, everything that is blah, blah, blah there. Sure, that works to an extent. But I want you to think about usage, because back to my shakes again, I need 1 spoon over here to scoop my yogurt. And my silverware is over here by the dishwasher and by the plates and all of that and by the dining room. But I still need spoons over here. So I've got this nice handy jug here of all my spoons, perfect scoop for the yogurt. So organize by usage. If you need a couple of little plates over here that you're going to use every time to put your spoon down when you're cooking, keep them here and have a separate section for the other dishes. So don't get locked into all of your dishes need to be in one place or all of your silverware needs to be in one place. I've got prep stuff, cooking stuff, cutting stuff all over the place where I'm going to need it. So I need knives, I need oven stuff. Where do I use this? Who uses it and when they use it, and put it there so it's easy to get. Your kitchen is supposed to reduce the amount of steps you take. So if it doesn't work somewhere, move it. Next up, you want to think about your zones when you're organizing your kitchen. So I've talked about this many times, but what do you need when you're near the stove? And put that stuff there. I don't want to be looking for an oven mitt way over there when I've got hot pots on the stove that need attention. I want all my spatulas, I want all of my pots and pans, all of my spices, oils, all of that stuff near the oven, near the cooking zone. The cat's back. You want to make an appearance? Come say hi, you famous thing. Look at this beautiful cat. All right, goodbye. Off he goes. Okay. So think about all of the zones. The cooking zone, the prep zone, the cleanup zone, entertainment zone, and what you might want to have near there and store it there. Now, I had a lovely subscriber who had this fantastic method. She took a bunch of index cards with all of her pots and pans, all of the stuff that was going to go in the drawers, and she laid them out so that she could see what's going to fit. And she didn't have overstuffed drawers. She had everything organized before she ever ordered a cabinet. It's fantastic. I can give you all these general rules, organized by zones, by categories. Think about your inventory, all of that stuff. Think about how you cook, who you are, how you like to operate in the kitchen, and then tweak everything. It's nice to have everything in zones and where it should be near the oven. If that's not how it works for you, then move it. Unless somebody's coming to cook for you, they can't tell you where to put your stuff. Who you are and how you cook, your personal habits should play an important role in how you lay it out. So if I don't like to keep all of my dishes in one spot, I want dessert near the snacks, I want this near. If you want to keep things different, keep them different. When you're thinking about where to put stuff, how to organize stuff so it works better, moves faster, functions like a pro kitchen, think about the golden zone or the pricier shelves in the supermarket. That's going to be at eye level, within arm's reach. So that means your bottom shelf on your uppers, your top two drawers on your lowers, and your countertop. This is prime real estate for storage, for your everyday stuff. Stuff I want to get at every day needs to be in the easiest spots, in the easiest drawers. Stuff that I don't use a lot, I can put in lower drawers, way in the back. So when I have to get there, once a month, twice a month, once a year, when the cat gets behind the cabinets, make it simple for yourself. The upper drawers should be the ones that you're going to access every day. Get out of there. It's great when you think about how you're going to lay out your kitchen, how you're going to organize it before you actually design it. Watch your head there, buddy. Watch, watch, watch. Because then you can choose whether doors would be more appropriate or drawers are easier. The bottom line is be kind to yourself. You just lived through a renovation or building a new house. That's stressful enough. Give yourself time to ease into your new kitchen. Nothing is final but death and taxes. If you want to move bowls, you want to rearrange the entire kitchen, here's my last tip. Designate and communicate. And what I mean by that is tell everybody where you're going to put it and make sure they follow through. If something doesn't feel like it's in the right spot, it's not working, it's making you move too much, move it. That's the advantage of your new kitchen. It's a recipe in the making. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.